Hey guys, if you want to know how I went from this to this, then keep watching. First, you want to make sure your hair is washed and dried completely. Then we're going to grab our gel and gel spray to have on standby, but first we're going to go ahead and brush our hair out. Alright guys, so you see me parting my hair here. I like to line my hair up with a closure whenever I'm using one, and also I like to leave some hair out in the front. You don't have to, it's optional, but I feel like it helps it look more natural. Okay, so this is what we are left with, the hair in the front, and in the back we look like a wet duck. So if you don't like a wet duck, you didn't do it right. Now we are just going to go ahead and spray our spray gel across the hair that is brushed back. And again, this is the wet duck part. If you don't like a wet duck, you didn't do it right, okay? So I'm applying more gel, and again, you don't want to just lay this on top of your hair. You want to make sure you are brushing this in. I sped up the video to kind of like brush through this, but you want to make sure you are brushing the gel and products in your hair. And also, you see what I'm doing here, I'm brushing it back into a little ponytail. Now don't laugh, okay? But if your hair is longer, you're gonna do the same thing. It's basically the same exact concept. You're gonna make a ponytail and just lay your hair going upward. All of this is going to go under the cap, so make sure your little ponytail in the back is under the cap. We don't leave that out. And you make sure you adjust it as close to the front as possible. But make sure you are not covering up your hairs that are supposed to be left out. So again, we're covering up our little ponytail in the back, leaving out some little baby's hairs in the back. And from there, we're just going to go ahead and continue to spray down our cap. I know, I hate to spray too, but more spray. And the point of spraying over the cap again is to give it that double security factor. You want to make sure it's sticking to your hair. You do not want that cap moving around, going all over the place. It needs to be in place. Don't talk about me, okay? I don't have ear pods. But to speed up the process, we're going to go ahead and just blow dry our cap, and that will go ahead and dry our gel and our spray. It is so important to mark where you're going to lay your closure before you start laying hair. So basically, that's what I'm doing here. Okay, before moving forward, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I applied a small amount of concealer that's going to go under our closure. And I'm going to let that dry while I'm applying the hair. Okay, it's off camera, but what I'm doing now is just applying glue to the weft of the track. So if you're a beginner with using glue or you're unfamiliar with it, this is where we're laying our glue at on the weft. That's it. Okay, so personally, I like to wait until my glue is tacky before applying it to the cap. And as you can see here, we're going to apply it to the very bottom of our cap. Not on our hair or hairline, but the very, very, very bottom and outer edges of our cap. Now we're going to use our blow dryer to just help speed up the drying process a little bit. Okay, so your very first track should look similar to this. I usually go a lot smaller on the first track, but I was trying to rush, so now you're basically going to be doing the same thing over and over. As you can see here, this is after I applied a few more tracks. I sped this up a little bit just so you guys can see exactly what I was doing and how I was doing it. But again, it's literally the same thing over and over. You're applying tracks little by little, going up. It could be smaller pieces, big pieces, however, just make sure they're close to being even, or whatever system you work out, just make sure you work your way up from bottom to top. And again, longest tracks at the bottom, shorter at the top. Another good tip would be to go ahead and apply your concealer to your closure and let it sit to the side and dry while you're finishing your hair up. That's what I did here. Okay, now you guys are going to see why it's so important to leave an outline for your closure is going to lay, because that's literally where you're going to stop laying tracks and you're going to leave room for your closure. That's what I did here. Okay, so yeah, I look a little crazy right now, but this is me trying to concentrate on laying my closure properly. This is after the glue has gotten tacky and dried, and as you can see, I don't press anything down yet until I pull it forward where I want it. Then that's where I begin to press everything down. I'm sorry if y'all hear my daughter in the background while I'm recording these. Just when you thought we were done. No, but we're close. So we're going to take our comb now and press down on our closure to make sure it's sticking to our cap. One last step will be to flat iron our leave out. Finally. Finally, we're done. This is our finished look, you guys. I thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. I know it's frustrating having short hair and being limited to style, so I hope this helps someone out. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my new content, and I will see you guys next time. Love and light, everybody.